Welcome to TJ McLaughlin Stadium, home of the Sailors, on the campus of Columbus High School in Waterloo, Iowa. Sailors will take the opening kick. We've got a battle of the high seas today as the Columbus Sailors take on the Hudson Pirates. Columbus looking for their first win of the season. They'll have a tough task today as the Hudson Pirates come in fresh off a loss last night to number 1 ranked Denver Cyclones. They come in at 10-2 on the season. Hudson also carries the number 6 ranking. That ball played in, collected by the Sailor goalie. And Samantha Hauser back there will scoop that one up again. Big kick out near the midway line. Off of a Sailor Hudson throw. Move it down the line again for another Hudson Pirate throw in. Working right on the edge of the box. She's dispossessed. That is Taylor Davis for the Hudson Pirates. She'll be a player to watch today. Comes in with 23 of Hudson's 46 goals on the season. So a clear offensive threat there. Sailor defense left to mind all day. That ball sent down the corner. Unable to get the cross through. It'll be run out for a goal kick. Ball played short, intercepted by the Pirates. Cross comes in, nobody's home. That'll be knocked out for a throw. Shot from the edge of the box. That'll run wide. Out for another goal kick. Hudson doing a nice job keeping the ball in their offensive third. Sailors need to look to relieve some pressure here and get the ball past midfield. That one blocked off by Hudson at the edge of the box. Shot will get knocked to the center of the box, and it's loose. Sailors need to clear. That'll bounce free. Good save, and another save. That ball looked dangerous there, free in the box. Samantha Hauser was able to collect it. It's always worrisome for a goalie when a ball's bouncing at your feet. That can go anywhere in those situations, so good job by Sam to collect that. Sailors are worked down the near sideline. There's Taylor Davis again carrying the ball, dribbling through the defense. She's dispossessed right at the edge of the box. Nice work there by Elizabeth Lumpa. Win that ball back for Columbus. Hudson probing here for an opening. Sailor defense doing a nice job. There's the through ball. Columbus will chase. Intercepted by Callie Stickford. And Hudson will work it down the near sideline now. Puts a move on the defender. Nice defending by the Sailors. Cleared that one away, working upfield now. That'll be out for a Sailor throw and a substitution. Claire Schaefer coming in, and Elizabeth Lumpa coming out. Through ball attempt there by the Sailors, intercepted by Hudson. Another ball sent up front from the forwards. That one will run down to the corner and out of bounds for a Hudson throw. Hudson's got numbers here on the attack. Beats the defender, takes it into the 18. Cross comes in, finds a Pirate, but can't get that shot on goal. Cleared out of danger momentarily by the Sailor defense. Another ball comes in that'll run through everybody. See if Hudson can track it down, and they do, but they can't keep it in bounds on the sideline. Shot off the post. That's Taylor Davis again. Sailors get away with one there. Off the post, and that'll run out of bounds for a throw. Throw into the box. Referee spots a foul there. Free kick to the Sailors. Taylor Davis, only a sophomore, as I said, leading scorer for the Pirates. She's looking dangerous in the early goings. You can definitely tell there's a reason she's got 20-plus goals on the season already. We've got a foul on Columbus. Hudson free kick right at midfield. Big ball comes in, bounces through the Sailor defense. Potential handball right at the edge of the box. Referee says no. Another save by the Sailor keeper. Hudson will send one back in for their forward. Intercepted by the Sailor defense. It's number 12, Ella Paul. Hudson doing a nice job keeping possession in the early offing. Sailor defense still looking tough. A couple nervy moments, but through 10 minutes, we're still scoreless. Free kick to the Sailors. Substitution now from both teams. Claire Stickford in for Hudson and Natalie Schaefer in for Columbus. Finds a teammate right inside the box. Another one off the post. Just got a fingertip on it that pushed it to the post. Another nice save. Samantha Hauser's been busy in the early offense. Had a couple saves already. 2 off her posts. They say that woodwork's the keeper's best friend. That's coming into play today already for the Sailors. Pirates work it down the far sideline. Nice centering pass. Shot from distance. That's going to be just wide. I think Hauser got a hand on that one. That'll run out for a corner. Pretty deep shot there by Hudson. That one's coming from about 25 yards away. Pretty good effort. Got plenty of power behind it. Corner kick routine for the Pirates. They've got a conglomerate of people at the near post, or at the far post, excuse me. That ball will run through everybody out of bounds. TJ McLaughlin Field is in regulations for play, however, a little narrower than a normal soccer pitch would be. You don't have quite as much distance between the goalpost and the corner flag as these girls might be used to. One of the quirks about playing at home. Hudson works that one down the sideline, kept in bounds by number 2, Taylor Junker. She looked to put a ball in and does. That one runs through everybody, finds a Pirate inside the 6-yard box for a goal. Did a nice job working that ball down the sideline and put a good ball in inside the 6-yard box. Number 12, Claire Stickford on the goal for Hudson. That'll be 1-0 Hudson. About 13 minutes in. Sailor defense had looked pretty good up to that point. Just got to clear those crosses coming in, especially inside your own 6-yard box. You don't want a bunch of balls bouncing around in there. That's going to usually end up bad for your defense. Hudson again coming down the left side. 2 Sailor defenders beat. Sweeper comes over to clear it out for a throw. Looking for a teammate. Backtracking a little bit. Looked like she wanted to go for a shot, just didn't quite wrap her foot around it. That one goes way wide, out for a goal kick. Goal kick intercepted by the Pirates. Can't control, though. It'll run out for a Sailor throw. Sailors will take this one quick. Good centering pass to switch the play. Intercepted by Hudson. They'll work it down the sideline now. Nice through ball. And good defense by the Sailors to intercept that one. Hudson will drop back to their defense and reset. Again, good step by the Sailor midfield to intercept. Looks like Hudson's been trying to find their goal scorer, Taylor Davis, in the center of the pitch. Columbus is marking her tight, 1 or 2 defenders at a time. Really making it frustrating for her out there. there. They'll find Taylor Davis. She'll work inside the box. Nobody with her, though, but cross goes off the Sailor defense out for a corner. And we'll get a substitution here from both teams. That ball will go to the far bar. Does find a Pirate head. Can't put a shot on target. That'll go out for a goal kick. That goal kick will run out of bounds. Hudson throw. Good defending there by the Sailors. Prevents the corner kick. Just out for a throw. Hudson will play it quick. Pretty good throw. Puts it in the box. Swept away by number 12, Ella Paul. Assertive defending there. Out for another throw. Good step up. Columbus looks to break out of the counterattack. Cannot find a teammate. That one fizzles out. Nice centering pass. 4-on-3 opportunity, but couldn't find a teammate in the attacking half of the field. Hudson dispossessed. He'll battle for the ball there on the sideline. And out for a throw. Hudson doing a good job shielding off on those throw-ins, maintaining possession. Good job by Sam Hauser. Scoop that one up. Nice punt right out to midfield. First ball won by the Sailors. Second ball battled for. They're going to look to work this one down the sideline. Nice run there by the Hudson Pirates. Shot by number 1, Gia. Saved by Sam. And swept away for now. Hudson will work it back in. There's a cross that's going to run over everybody out of bounds. Out for a goal kick. Hauser couldn't get a hand on that one, but looked like a couple knees on it, so that's just as good as a hand. Prevents her from going in the back of the net. Nice save by her. She's been busy already. Good ball on the goal kick. Hudson's battling for all those second balls, really making it difficult for the Sailors to keep possession. They'll swing that one out. That'll be kept in bounds. Throw down the line for the Sailors. Good press by the Columbus forwards. Forced an error from the Pirates defense. Out for a Sailor throw. Hudson will carry forward. We've got one-on-one. Puts a move on to get a shot off. Beats the keeper, and that'll be a goal. That's their goal-scoring ace, Taylor Davis. Makes it 2-0 for Hudson. They finally found her one-on-one with the defense. Put a move on. Then one-on-one with the keeper. Made her miss too, and easy tap into the back of the net. Columbus has been doing a nice job in the opening, kind of making it frustrating for Davis, but they're going to keep going to her, obviously, so it's hard to keep a player like that down for too long. She makes Columbus pay here in the first half. Ball kept in on the far sideline by Hudson. Looking for somebody in the box, swept away by Columbus. Cleared right back to the middle. Little mistake there by the Sailor defense. Don't usually want to clear that ball right back to the middle where the danger is, but they were able to clear their lines and ball out for a throw-in. Nice play by Alex Quam to get ahead on that. Claire Schaefer doing a nice job pressing. Hudson coach is calling for a switch. Hudson keeper out for the first time today. She'll scoop that ball up. Nice fun out past midfield. Second ball won by the Sailor defense, but out of bounds for a throw. Hudson will go quick. Nice little flick by Davis. Nobody home. Dealt with by the Sailors. Alexis Quam out there battling for the ball. Hudson will move it down the sideline. That looks like number 1, Gia. Still maintaining possession. Shot from outside the box. That'll run wide. Hauser had that one covered all the way. Substitution for Hudson. It's number 11, Jada Shirk in the game. Shot from distance here from Hudson. Good kick out there from Hauser. Able to find her forward. That shot from Hudson sails way over the net. Out for a goal kick. Hudson offense doing a nice job of holding up play. They're working through the midfield with through balls, and then their 2 forwards are holding up play well, allowing the midfielders to run onto it, create space for themselves. careen off the Sailors out for a corner. Hudson coaches calling for a set piece here. They've got a mess in front of the goalie, and they've got a couple people on the back post. This ball come in near post. Hauser does a nice job collecting that one. Good step by the Sailor defense. Wins that ball back. Looking to play through. Sailors will chase. Again, Hudson doing a good job shielding off, protecting the ball. And they'll win that one back. They've got some numbers advantage here. Work it down the far sideline. Ball going in. Dealt with by the Sailor defense and cleared away. Hudson drops it to their defense, maintains possession. They'll work up now. Beat a defender through, ball finds a nobody. Might just stay in bounds, and it does. Turned over at the end line, back to the Sailors. That'll be out for a throw. Substitution from Columbus. It's Natalie Schaefer coming back in. That shot from Hudson will sneak in the far bar. That's number 13, Ashley Trunk with the goal. Looked like that one might be going wide, but just snuck in off the post. Makes it 3-0 Hudson. Sailors will play that long and try to run onto it. Intercepted by Hudson. Hudson will work it down into the box. Cross comes in. That one will sneak over for a goal as well. Looked like she was trying to cross that one. She'll tell you it was the shot. Either way, it's in for a goal. That's number 1, Gia Baldavezo. Did a nice job working down that far sideline. Looked like she was going to try to cross that one in, but nestled in the top corner for a goal. There's Gia again, breaking out from defense. That one will run out of bounds right at midfield. Hudson's did a nice job in this game working down both sidelines. getting the ball out to the wings and working up to the forwards. Nice step up there by number 21, Danny Savage. Number 12, Ella Paul, playing a central defense or a sort of stopper role. But really, it seems like her task today is just to stay in the hip pocket of Taylor Davis. She's shadowing her all over the field. She's not ever more than a couple yards out of her back pocket. Clearly, that was a point of emphasis coming in for the Sailor defense. Nice move there by number 2, Taylor Junker. Crosses that one in. Nobody home. Swept away by number 14, Mila Adams. Avery Euban checking back in for Hudson. Nice interception there by the Sailor forwards. Hudson will look to switch the play here. Good interception by the Sailor midfield. Another switch back to the other side. Again, dealt with by Columbus. Hudson just probing here, trying to find an opening. Stringing a couple passes together, but Sailor defense doing a pretty good job of making it hard for him. Nice 1-2 passing from Hudson, but runs out of bounds. Out for a throw. Sailors will go quick. Davis again with the ball, working to the corner. Number 8, Avery Euban crossing. Nobody home for Hudson, out for a goal kick. Hudson at the edge of the box, tees up a shot. That's Avery Euban. That one goes high and wide. Nice little bout of play from Hudson there. Find a nice little drop pass, tees up their teammate for a shot. Unable to put it on frame. That'll run out for a Sailor throw-in. Hudson defense, once again, the right place, the right time to intercept. They'll switch the play to the far sideline. Gia on the overlapping run will get the pass. Dealt with nicely by number 3, Hayden Schmitz. Substitution for Hudson. That's 15, Caitlin Poppy coming into the game. from Hudson. That'll run wide. First time in a little while that Davis has had some space to run into. Decides to test her luck and have a go. Can't put it on net. Davis wins that one just outside the box. Tries to dribble around her. Ella Paul up to the task, though. Hudson shielding off, looking for a teammate. Still shielding, doing a nice job protecting the ball. Their hold-up play has been really strong today. Hudson stringing passes together. Nice interception there by number 21, Danny Savage. That one runs over the line for throw. Substitution for Columbus. Number 19, Ashton Kellen in for the game. Sailors will play that one long. Forwards to chase. Sent right back in by Hudson. Shot there from distance from Hudson. Nice save from Columbus. Out for a corner. Corner kick comes in. A lot of garbage in front of net. Bouncing around in there. Still live. Chipped back in and gathered up by Columbus. Work down the sideline, overlap run from Hudson. She'll send it back in. Cross runs over everybody. That'll run out for a throw. Oh, might be kept in. Grass slowed it down. Dispossessed by Hudson. That shot runs just wide, out of bounds. Danger swept away for the time being. That one looked like a handball. Referee says play on. Out for a throw. Throw over top of the defense. 2-on-2. Hudson will take a shot. That'll run in for a goal. Looked like Hauser there, the keeper, was shielded by her defender. Caught her leaning the wrong way, and that'll nestle into the back of the net. Score is 5-0. That's number 8, Avery Euban on the goal. Good things happen when you put shots on net, and that was the case there. Took a shot from distance and got the keeper leaning the wrong way. Put another tally on the score sheet. Good press there by the Sailor forwards. Hudson working hard to win that one back. That'll be out for a Sailor throw. One of the only times they've ventured down into their attacking third today. They're going to say foul or throw. No, they're going to say throw in for Columbus. Columbus dispossessed right at the edge of the box. That one will be cleared away. Up to Davis. She'll put a move on there. They've got a breakaway situation. Nice step by the sweeper. Davis will win it back in the middle of the field. Hudson fans want a foul. I don't really agree with it, but referee does. Ella doing a nice job defending there. Columbus to chase. And that's going to do it for the first half. Hudson will lead 5-0. We'll be back right after the break. Hudson to take the opening kick in the second half, leading 5-0. They come into the game with a plethora of goals, plethora of assists, about 1 billion shots on goal, so you knew they were going to have some offensive output today. Scoreline says 5-0 Hudson, but the Sailor defense has played pretty well today. They definitely had a lot to deal with back there. Goal kick intercepted by Hudson. Davis gets a shot on goal. Saved by Hauser. That one will careen off of a Sailor defender down to the corner. That'll be swept away by the defense. Slight push in the back there by Hudson. Sailor free kick. Switch play. Hudson on the attack. They'll bring it down the right sideline here. Got another one if they want it, and they will. Work it down to the corner. That cross comes in. That'll run wide. Out for a goal kick. That's Ashley Trunk there on the cross. Didn't quite get the foot wrapped around it to put it back in the middle. Just stayed a little wide. Out for a goal kick. Sailors will play that one short. Intercepted by Hudson. That's Davis working her way into the box. Gets a shot off. That'll go high and wide. Out for another goal kick. Davis tried to go by herself there. Gets the shot off, but not on target. Goal kick will run through, gathered by Columbus. They'll send it down. Dealt with by Hudson, but out of bounds for a throw. Shout out to Lee Hansen on the stream. Congratulations on the new baby. Free kick for Columbus. They'll try to put this one in the box. Lined up on the 18. First touch by Hudson. Sailors contesting. And danger will be cleared away by Hudson. Sailors will work it down the sideline. That pass off of her forward, out of bounds. Hudson throw in. Bounce off for a Hudson throw-in. Sabres will battle for that ball on the sideline. Hudson clipped the heels. That'll be a free kick for Columbus. Free kick played long. Gained some territory, out for a throw. Hudson clears that danger. Bringing out for a counterattack. Working it down the sideline now. That's a good overlapping run there by Hudson. Puts a move on the midfielder. Another overlapping run. She'll send a ball into the box. That'll be scooped up by Hauser. Danger dealt with by Columbus defense. Pirates first to that ball. They'll try to work it down the far sideline. Shoulder to shoulder. Good physical play there. Columbus maintains possession. They'll try to play the forwards through, and they'll give chase. Swept away to the near sideline by the Hudson sweeper. Columbus will keep that one in bounds. Work it towards the corner. Dispossessed at the edge of the box by Hudson. Columbus wins it back in midfield. Hudson back to steal it away again. There's Davis in possession again. She'll try to go alone for now. Puts the ball across. Don't think that touched anybody. Out for a goal kick. Can tell Davis is not shy about getting her shots off.
In for the Pirates, number 12, Claire Stickford. Back for the Sailors, number 16, Schaefer, and number 4, Fangman.
It's 22, Rachel Nipper dispossessed. Through ball for Hudson. Swept away. Missed touch there by the Pirates. Out for a throw. Nice sweep away. Columbus looking to counterattack. Nice poke there by Amelia to get that ball away. Good step up by 22. That's Rachel Nipper, but ball careens around back to Hudson. There's Davis carrying again. She tries to go by herself. Still in possession. She goes down in the box. That's going to be a penalty kick. Play got a little physical there. Looked like Davis kind of baited the Sailor into committing the foul. She'll take a spot kick here. Davis on the run up. Left-footed shot. That'll nestle into the bottom corner for a goal. Taylor Davis with her brace. That's the second goal of the game for her. Pirates lead 6-0.
Number 3, Schmitz back in for the Sailors.
Hudson working down the far sideline. That's Davis on the cross. She'll put one in the mixer. Dealt with by Hauser. She comes off her line and deals with that cross pretty effectively. Free kick from the keeper. Bounces over everybody. Corralled by Hudson. Throw-ins just getting sent back out of bounds by the Sailors. Just a series of throw-ins on the far sideline. Ella Paul will sweep that one away out for another throw. Hudson just kind of throwing the ball down the sideline here, working their way down towards the Sailor goal. Ball crossed in off the post. Hauser collects. She laid out for that one. Hit off her hands, off her post, and she was able to scoop it up. Hudson working the ball around, maintaining possession. Doing a nice job stringing passes together. Finds Davis in the middle, splits two defenders. Just the keeper to beat. Hauser out brave to collect. Substitution from Columbus.
For the Sailors, number 1, Claire Schaefer. Number 22, Nepper.
Number 1, Schaefer, and number 22, Nepper into the game for Columbus. Nice sweep up to Hudson in the midfield. They'll work it down the near sideline. Good overlapping run. She'll cut it back inside. Find the overlap. Looking for Davis in the center. That's number 8. Avery Ubin with the goal for Hudson. Nicely worked series there. one-touch passes all the way down the sideline. Finds Zubin in the restraining arc. Puts one in the top corner. Hudson leads 7-0.
Pirate goal by number 8, Euban.
Columbus looking for a big throw here. Have bodies in the box. Got a handball just outside the box. Columbus free kick. Really dangerous spot here for the Sailors. We need to get a shot on net here.
Free kick, Sailors.
Handball looked like it came just a yard outside the box. Sailor attackers lining up on the far bar here. Going to crash the post, it looks like. Looks like number 3, Hayden Schmidt's lining up to take this one. We'll see if she looks to cross one in or shoot. Right-footed effort. Crosses one in over the goal.
In for the Pirates, number 4, Desi Lang, and number 11, Jada Shirt.
Hudson wins that one back in midfield. Sailors out to the attack now. Send it out to the near sideline. That's Alexis Quam in possession. Hudson will carry now into the offensive third. Free kick to Columbus. Davis like a bull in a china shop there, knocking everybody over. We've got a foul there. It's going to be a yellow card for Davis. I think that's going to be for foul accumulation. She'll have to take a seat on the bench. The referee's giving her an explanation on the way to the sideline. Coach will want a word as well.
Number 8, Euban back in for the Pirates.
Deep ball careens off the Sailors, out for a throw-in.
Back in for the Pirates, number 15, Poppy. In for the Sailors, number 2, Jameson.
Nice cut back by the Sailors. Swing that one out. A little too hot to handle. Columbus will give chase. Swept away by Hudson. Columbus still press in. They'll win that ball back. And it runs out for a throw. Nice centering pass by Hudson. Gio carry downfield. Hudson still in possession. They're getting bodies in the box now. Working towards the corner flag. Dispossessed by Columbus. And one back in midfield. It's Gia Baldavizo. She'll carry in, offload to a teammate who gets a shot off. Half shot, half cross. She had Ashley Ramon, or she had Jada Shirk, excuse me, in the box. Just couldn't get on the end of that one. It'll run out for a Sailor goal kick. Columbus wins one back in midfield. Looks for Kalia Heckel. Unable to get on the end of it. Now she will. Work to the outside. Does a good job shielding off. Keeping possession. Working into the box. That'll get chipped into the keeper. She'll scoop that one up. Dragged back by Hudson, intercepted by Columbus. They'll work it on the far side. Nice step to win that ball back. Sends it back down. High clearance from Hudson. That'll fall to a Pirate. working down the sideline, centering pass, intercepted by the Pirate defense. Valdiviso to carry, sends it down to the corner. Out for a Sailor throw. Hudson maintaining possession in the middle of the field. Substitution for Columbus.
Back in for the Sailors, number 19,
19, Ashlyn Killen back into the game. Big throw into the box from Hudson. Dealt with by the Sailor defense for now. That one will roll wide. No real danger there on the shot attempt. Sun will poke out now. 13 minutes left in the game.
Steelers, number 20, Kelsey Merrick.
Goal kick intercepted by Hudson. Unable to control it, though. Out of bounds for a throw. Nice layoff by Hudson. Shot goes wide, but stays in bounds by the corner flag. That shot blocked off. Clearance attempt was intercepted by Hudson. Hudson keeping sustained pressure in the final third here. Columbus needs to clear their lines. throw-in. Wish we would have kept a throw-in tracker. See how many we're up to for the game. I mentioned earlier the TJ McLaughlin Stadium's got a little bit of a short field. That lends itself well to a bunch of throw-ins. And that went out for a goal kick. 10 minutes to play in the game. Hudson maintaining a 7-0 lead. Gonna call a foul on number 14, Malia Adams. Free kick to the Pirates. Nobody in front of the free kick taker. Hudson lined up on the far post. She'll swing it in. Goes near bar, has a shot. Just over the bar. Good idea over there by Amelia Knick. Comes up from her central defender spot. Takes that free kick. You thought the way everybody was lined up, she might try to swing that one in, get a head on it, but decides to go for goal, and it almost pays off for her. Nice free kick routine there from Hudson. Followed by the Sailors, free kick to the Pirates. Good clear away there from Paul. Hudson doing a nice job when they win the ball back. They have players making runs from all over. Nice little give and go here by the Sailors. They free Kalia up to the corner. She'll try to cross it in, and that cross goes out of bounds for a goal kick.
Back in the game for Hudson, number 12, Stickford. In for the Sailors, number 1, Schaefer, and number 22, Deppert.
Goal kick controlled and brought down by Hudson. Sent out of bounds to touch for a throw-in. Ball careens around, lands to a Sailor foot. Shot attempt blocked off by Hudson and cleared away. Paul sends that one back in, brought down by the Sailor midfield. They're going to give foul on Hudson, free kick to the Sailors. Columbus will work a free kick routine here, move some bodies forward towards the box. That ball goes in. Looks like a shot from distance. That'll one hop to the keeper. Right to her. She'll collect pretty easily. And she'll kick that one out. Really nice kick. Crosses midfield. 50-50 ball at midfield brought down by Hudson. And They'll send it down the sideline and work for an attack. Overlapping run down the sideline. Paul's there to send that one out of bounds, and she retreats back to her central defender spot. Big throw to the edge of the box. Turn by Hudson. She'll look to get a shot off. Runs into some traffic, but maintains possession. Beats two defenders. Third and fourth one beats her, but the ball goes out to another Pirate. They'll recycle the attack and eventually cleared away by the Sailors. 2-on-4 here. They'll run them out of bounds. Hudson throw. Columbus still working hard, trying to get a goal. Hudson working for another as well. Shot from Hudson, palmed away by Hauser, out for a corner.
Corner kick for the Pirates. Number 17, Willand, with the corner.
Corner comes in, right to the center of the box. Bounces around. Shot from Hudson will go high and wide, out for a goal kick.
Back in for the Sailors. Number 16, Natalie Schaefer.
Shot from Hudson, scooped up by Hauser. She'll play that one deep. Bounces through everybody. 4-on-2 for Columbus here. They'll work it down the far sideline. Give chase. Turned away by the Hudson defense. Big throw here from the Sailors down the sideline. Turned away by Hudson. They'll go on the counterattack. Work towards the center of the pitch. Runners to the left and right. She'll work it to the right down the sideline. One defender to beat. Hauser out to scoop it up. And she will collect. Just under a minute to go here. Hudson's going to improve to 11-2 on the season. They bounced back from their loss last night to Denver. Columbus still looking for that first win. Girls are out there working pretty hard. They did some good things today. I knew they had a tough opponent coming in. Pretty highly ranked team. A lot of offense, scores a lot of goals. But I think they played pretty well. Definitely have things they can build on. Columbus girls soccer back in action on Monday. Got a run of games here to make up. They got Gladbrook Rhinebeck here at home. And as the clock runs out, that's going to do it here from Columbus. Final score, Hudson Pirates 7, Columbus Sailors 0. With B2 Productions, I'm Brandon Bolin. We'll see you next time.